Hello, everybody. So today I'll be reading out a book that I've written, which is Five Suspense. Okay, so it's an amazing book, not just because it's been written by me, but it's really good. And just because a child wrote it, that does not mean it's bad. It's actually really good. And if you like suspense stories, then this is the book for you. But the age group is 8 to infinite years. So yeah. Otherwise, the younger ones can read them with parent support. Okay, so I'll be also creating like a pack of suspense stories. So it'll have suspense, mystery, fights, fun, adventures, and more. Okay, so it's gonna be awesome. Okay, I'll be reading out every book to you if I feel it's good enough. So at first I've written my first book, Five Suspects, which I wrote a long time back. So I'll be reading. Okay, so I'll just quickly be sharing the blog. Diana, a FBI agent, gets into action when she gets to know that bombing has been happening. The news lady is always present to tell that brain beats brawn and Diana beats the killers. This is a suspense book written by Anaya Gupta, who was 10 when she wrote this fictional storybook. Reading this up to you. Okay, so let's begin. Five Suspects by Anaya Gupta. Welcome to Daily News with AG. I'm your host, Anaya Gupta. Today, I will tell you about the bombing happening at late night parties. These days, there had been a lot of bomb blasting happening. Whenever there is a late night party, a bomb blast happens right in front of the party zone, hall, or area. I would request you to all stay in your house until the FBI finds out the people who are responsible for this. Many people have passed away, some might be in your family, some might be your friends. We will continue this tomorrow with more information on the situation. Until then, stay safe. This is your host, Anaya, signing off. Farewell! Listening to this, the top member of the FBI, Diana, felt more depressed. She had been hired for this case and was working with Adam Spark. Agent 1, Diana. This is agent number 2, Adam Spark. I found out how we can stop this blast, but I still have no idea of who might be the killer. But what I do know is that a few people still survived after the party. We should check the invitation list and other clues that might be present in the wreckage. I also know that there is a black ring. When it's placed into coal, it erupts like a volcano. I had a engine team search for any blasted bomb remains, but they came back to me with a black ring. It is extremely expensive and can be reused. If they're using this, it has to be from someone who is super rich. These blasts are happening in only the parties for the rich. The ballroom dance ones, in which we are always invited. The black ring was in perfect shape and reusable, so I broke it and now it can't be reused. In today's party, try looking out for the black ring. Mr. Doubtfire has a party for his birthday and wedding anniversary. He is not keen on cancelling it and has a high number of strong muscly security guards. Will keep in mind. Said by hashtag Agent 1. I can't help any longer. Sorry, said Adam, since he had to work on another case. Late at night, when the clock struck 12, Diana started to look for dresses to wear. She found one in black with extra safe pockets. Then she thought that she shouldn't wear black clothes with pockets since it would look like she's hiding something. So she wore a not so fashionable dress with sparkles and one pocket. When she was finally ready, she was on the move. She was extra fast and was scared whether she doesn't lose more lives in front of her eyes. Sadly, she was present in every party and nearly escaped with maybe a fracture or a bruise, or maybe the small cuts, but that didn't stop her from finding the killer. When she arrived, she asked for the party invitation list and went through the new party's invitation 2 to 3 times until she got suspicious. After putting down the invitation list, she met Mr. Arnold Doubtfire and his wife, Miss Sarah Doubtfire. Then she met the other guests, including his sister, Chloe Andrew Doubtfire, Didi Leonard, also known as Dennis Doubtfire, and his wife, Cersei Leonard. Diana then spotted the black ring in Arnold's pocket. It was attached to a safety clip with a sensory alarm on too under the safety clip. So the black ring is taken, the alarm will ring, and a ticking time bomb will open up. Diana carefully tried to disable the wiring and disarm the alarm. Arnold saw that Diana was being weird. Her cover up was that she was trying to take the drink from the butler who was to the left of Arnold. He bought the cover. Then he saw Diana doing the same thing again and reached for his pocket. Seeing to his amazement, the black ring. He placed it in his pocket again. For some reason, maybe to act, he made a shocked mouth. At first, which turned into a quite secretive face. He said in a deep, bold, heavy voice, I wasn't keen on inviting you, but my brother insisted. And as he walked away, just when he walked away, Diana disabled the alarm and took out the black ring in time and hid it in her pocket, acting totally normal. Then something clicked in her mind. She went onto the stage to grab everyone's attention and started speaking on the mic. I have 5 suspects, she continued. I have 5 suspects, she continued. They are nobody else but the host, his wife, his brother, his sister, and his brother's wife. Nonsense! All the guests shouted, including the 5 suspects. Make those 6 suspects, shouted the crowd. You are one of them! They continued. Mr. Doubtfire snatched the mic and started with his own story. Miss Diana is nobody else but the killer herself. First, she was looking at the suspect list to see who all she would kill. She was reaching for the pocket, and when I put my hand inside, the black ring was there. After I saw it, she stopped reaching for it. She was trying to frame me and my family for the kill, and her perfect cover is that she is the agent, but she's nothing but a. What a big insult! Now it's my turn to give my reasoning. Overruled Diana. First of all, I went through the suspect list to see if there were any people who were present in all the other parties. And there were only these 5 suspects who survived each one of them. Then I spotted the black ring in Arnold's pocket. At first, I thought that it might be him until he was making a weird face when I was trying to reach. Still, I thought that he was acting until I thought of him getting framed. When he saw the ring, he made a shocked face. Again, I thought it was an act, but then he paused for the moment. And then he tried to hide. But what was he trying to hide? He was hiding himself from being shot. He also said that, and I quote, I wasn't keen on inviting you, but my brother insisted. He said that, getting suspicious. What do you think, sir? She's absolutely correct. I was shocked and tried to hide it, acting normal as though someone had framed me. But until now, I thought it was you, said Arnold. Thank you, sir, Diana said, continuing her argument. When he said that his brother insisted, I started suspecting Mr. Leonard, since he might have tried to frame me. Nonsense! Don't lie, I overruled. You saw that I was on the case and got scared, so you hid it in your brother's pocket, framing him and me at the same time. You made me add your brother to my suspect list and me to your brother's suspect list. It can't be Miss Leonard and Miss Doubtfire either, since Miss Leonard was requesting you not to go to the party. I overheard you talking since you live in the same tower I live in. Miss Leonard didn't move until you scared her with a gun. And she had to come. Miss Doubtfire was ill in the last two parties and wasn't present. And in the ones before that, she either ended up injured or in the washroom during the war. She always came out first. Or with me. That leaves Miss Loki. She is always ambitious to win a lot of money in the night party games. Yet never with all the other guests. Wait a second, I said something incorrectly, didn't I? Yet never succeeded. She had an ambition to become number one in party games. She never won. She started becoming envious with all the other party guests. So she worked with Dennis to take revenge. In her mind, she swore revenge. In fact, I can prove it to you right now. The only people who weren't in the party during the time the blasting occurred was Chloe and Dennis. Don't you agree? Yes. Agreed all the guests. That is because they are always together near the coal area blasting the bomb. What? Everybody was shocked. Some even fainted in amazement. Fine. How did you know? Chloe asked in disappointment in an envious tone. There it is. Your envy. The entire area has been surrounded by the FBI agents, and the black ring is with me. Showing the black ring, Diana broke it into pieces. Everyone was relieved. Chloe and Dennis slowly backed out, but the police were behind them and grabbed them by their hands and pushed them into their police car. With the red lights blinking and the siren on. The police sticker too was attractive. They sent the two people behind bars. Thanks to Diana. The aging news channel was aware and streamed live at 3 o'clock at night. Anaya unfolded all their secrets and told the entire story to the citizens of New York. Diana was famous all over the world and rose like a shining star. The end. Thank you for watching my video and I hope you like my story and please like and subscribe if you want to listen to more of my stories or look at interesting prank videos and etc. I hope you subscribe. Bye. Okay, so these are a few questions like if you want to retest your memory regarding the book. So here are a few questions. I think you can read them on your own and you can test yourself. And please don't look back on the pages. By the way, who are the how many, question 4 part 2, what were the suspects' names? It's okay if you don't remember them. For that, you can look back, but not for anything else. Okay? And try to use your brain. And to cross check your answers, you can look at the back. And if you have a little doubt in any of the questions, then of course you can contact me. Thank you and bye.